Alin? Alin? Sige, wala. You will not do anything. You will just sit down. Wala kayong gagawin. Sino? Ha? Gleason. Where's Gleason? Gleason. Okay, palagpakan natin si Gleason. Okay? You listen to the story, ha? It's a story, but it has something to do with leadership. Gleason, you okay for this now, no? Okay. Yeah. Okay, take note, ha? It's a story about sa park, ang old man, become an old sinito. So, for the sake of acting, tapos si Birds, no, is the young man. So, mag-acting lang mo, ha? I will just say, just mag-acting lang, magpalang mo, acting lang mo. Kasi yung sarap, yeah, okay. Listen, so that you will get the story. This is all about leadership, no? Leaders are about the decision in the present based on how to act. Listen na? An old man sat down on his favorite bench. Just as he did each day for his lunchtime ritual of reading the newspaper. Reading newspaper ka. Flipping through the pages, the old man noticed a young man sit down at the other end of his bench with a newspaper of his own and begin reading. After a few minutes, the young man said, excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah.
Would you happen to have the time?
Would you happen to have... Nakasamot!
Mga pangutala siya kung isang oras. Sa Amerika kasi, would you happen to have the time? Kung isang oras na. Sige, again. Would you happen to have the time, go?
Would you happen to have the time?
Alright. Wala pa. Natin yung answer. Advance kayo si sir. Oh. The old man looked the young man. The old man looked at the young man. Ano ba? Over for a moment. Ano pa? Okay. The old man looked the young man over for a moment. And he said, no. Puzzled, the young man said. The young man said, Sir, I don't mean to be a pest.
I don't mean to be a pest.
But I see, you are wearing a watch.
You are wearing a watch.
Yet when I ask for you the time, you should know.
You should know.
Have I offended you in some way?
Have I offended you in some way?
Okay, back sa offense. The old man looked at the young man and said, No, not at all. Not at all. Sabi nga ako, si Charles Bronson. No. Okay. No, said fine. Then, the old man went back to his newspaper. Balik ka. The young man said, Sir, I don't understand.
Sir, I don't understand.
Why won't you give me the time?
Why would you
give me the time?
Why would you give me the time?
The old man put his paper down and looked at the young man. Tabagi ko. Well, when you first sat down, I noticed you. You seem like a nice enough young man. Clean cut, and all. You seem interested in the world.
He's saying entrevista na nawak.
And it's current events.
Kaya na ba?
Then you ask me for the time.
Can you ask me for a time?
I figured if I give it to you,
I figure if I give it to you,
we might strike up a conversation.
you might strike up a conversation.
And you will tell me about yourself.
And you will tell me about yourself.
And I will like you.
And I will like you.
And we will become friends.
And we will become friends.
Then I will invite you to my house.
Then I will invite you to my house.
Then meet my family.
And meet my family.
If that happens,
If that happens,
you will meet my wonderful daughter.
you will meet my wonderful dog.
Thank you. If that happens,
If that happens,
you would meet my wonderful daughter,
you will meet my wonderful daughter,
whom I love very much.
whom I love very much.
She will like you.
So like you.
And you would probably like her too.
Yeah.
Parang si Charles Bronson at si Tom Cruise. Hindi na. Okay. So the two of you
So that two of you
would likely become friends
likely become friends.
and then go out on a date.
And then go out on a date.
And if that happened,
And how about
chances are
chances are
you would fall in love
you will fall in love
and get married.
and get married.
And I'll be hanged
And married, huh?
if I'm going to let my daughter marry any man.
If I'm going to let my little daughter in the man,
どうぞよろしくお願いします。Yeah. And I'll be hung
and I'll be hung.
if I'm going to let my daughter
If I'm going to let my daughter
marry any man
marry a man
who doesn't own a watch.
who doesn't own a watch.
Palakpakan natin. Yes, sir.